Hey, hey, you guys. Hey, 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 I'm here. Um, hello, hello, hello. I am live with my sweet tea, as usual. If you come in, please say hey. Hello, Wheels. How are you? Um, hello, Lisa. Hello, Buttercup. Hello, Sheila. Hello, Amber. Hello, I see you guys. It's going so fast. If I miss somebody, I'm sorry. Hey, Janie. Hey, Mom. Mama. Boss Mom. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Trucker. Hello, Cheryl. I love you guys so much. I just want you to know. And, yeah, make sure you tap the hearts and keep the hearts, the likes. All you gotta do is tap your screen. That's all you gotta do is tap your screen. Hello, Regina. Hello, Joy. Is it Joyce? Hello, Christina. Um, so I don't. This might be. I don't know if my moderators here. If my moderators are here, please say hey. Please tell me you're here. Hey, Big Mama. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Paving. Hey, Sandra. I'm trying to get everybody here. There's a lot coming in, and I love you guys so much. Thank you for coming. Hello, Juju. Hello, Marchiza. Is that right? Hello, y'all. So, hello, user. Hello, Katrina. If I miss somebody, I'm sorry, y'all. It's just going so far. Hey, Meg. Hey, Miss Susan. Hello. Hey, Diane. Dina. I don't know why I can't pronunciate that for some reason tonight. I'm so tired tonight, y'all. I'm sorry. I am. Hey, thank you. I couldn't read it. It went so fast. Thank you for the subscriber. Um, uh, so I'm mentally drained tonight dealing with taxes. I know how that is. You can tell I'm tired. It's been a long day. Hey, Kathy. Hey, I love when a lot of people are old. It's that kind of day. It's just been a tiring day dealing with taxes, and plus I didn't sleep good last night. Y'all know doing taxes will mentally drain you. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Shanlon. So, I don't feel like I look great, but thank you, baby. Um, hey, Pamela. Hey, Kjo. Hey, Heather. I love you guys. I'm trying to get to everybody. So earlier today, I got called crazy by somebody on my TikTok. Well, maybe I am a little crazy. Maybe I'm crazy for believing that we can live in a world where hate doesn't exist. Hey, Tar Heel, is that girl? Whatever, girl, I can't pronunciate that, honey. Lisa, um, I love you. I'm from Mississippi. If anybody cares to know. Hey, Sonya. Um, Tar Heel. I'm sorry, Tar Heel. It went so quick. I was trying to pronounce it. It went right on out the way. I'm sorry, but yeah, I got called crazy, and like I said, maybe I am a little crazy because hey, Tennessee, we love you. Hey, Michigan, I see you guys. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Sherry. Um, maybe I am a little crazy for believing that we could live in a world where we could all actually get along. Maybe I am a little crazy. Maybe I'm a little crazy for believing that we could live side by side with each other no matter our differences. Hey, Misty. Um, maybe I am a little crazy. Maybe. Maybe I'm a little crazy for believing that loving your neighbor, hey, Miss Pamela, um, is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Pink. Maybe I am a little crazy. So the story, maybe I'm a little crazy. Hold on, you guys. Somebody messaged me. I don't know who that was. Anyway, hello, uh, Mimi. Hey, Nick. Is it Nicolin? Is that right? Nicolin? I hope that's right. I'm sorry. If I'm missing people, hey, Teresa. Hey, everybody. Anyway, so I'm going to tell a fishing story tonight. And yes, he left Sunday morning. Uh, yeah, I'm a little bit crazy. I'm actually from Pensacola, by the way. Miss Bama. I'm actually from there. Moved up here when I was younger, and we've been here ever since. Well, actually, before I was born, not when I was younger, but before I was born, and they've been here ever since. But I lived in Pensacola myself for a few years. Um, my husband is a trucker. Oh yeah, trucker is not an easy thing on a housewife or whatever. Thank you, Michaela. Um, thank you for all the subscribers. You know, every subscription helps out. Kimmy, oh Kimmy, I love you, girl. But anyway, now I'm gonna tell a fishing story tonight. And if there's any children on here, please leave because this is not a children's story. This is for the 18 and older thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep it clean, even though what happened was embarrassing for me and my friends. So anyway, so when I lived in Gulfport, we always went fishing. Like we went fishing like 3 to 4 days a week, depending on what was going on. We always hit up. We was either at the courtyard. Thank you for the cowboy hat. Thank you, baby. We was either at the courtyard pier or we was at the Coliseum pier, and I always get them too confused because of their location, and you would understand if you knew Biloxi. So we was at the pier. We got there that morning. I'm gonna say 7ish. Thank you for the roses, Nikki. We love you. We got there around about 6 that morning, and we normally didn't leave till like 4. That was our day. Thank you, Bama. Thank you, user, for the roses. We love you guys. Well, I love you guys. Ain't no we here, just me. I don't know why I keep saying why. Thank you, user 507. But thank you, Pink. Let me go on about my story. We got there early in the morning. It was early. We always got there. Hello, Kristen. Hello, Sherry. But we got there early, and it was probably around about lunchtime. And this really beautiful man. I mean, he was a good-looking dude. And I'm not going to call this. This story is entitled Peter Pan, and now you'll understand at the end of the story why we refer to this individual as Peter Pan. Okay. Thank you for the roses. Love you guys. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much, Lisa. But we call it the story is Peter Pan. That's the nickname of this man. I'm not going to call his real name. But anyway, so we're at the pier and we're fishing and everything. And I wish my friend and her husband was here. I got witnesses to this. So we were there, and this, like I said, this really beautiful Spanish guy. He was probably 6 foot, military cut, beautiful man. He really was a beautiful individual. His attitude was absolutely awesome. Just a very beautiful individual. And like I said, he got there about 12, 1 o'clock, something like that. And we out there fishing, and we throwing cast nets. You know, we just having a dandy old time. Y'all know how we do it. We just having a dandy old time. Thank you, Lisa. So me and my friends sit down after we had been there for a few hours, and we was talking to this man. This man was such a really loving guy. Like, he was not a judgmental person. Very caring, very understanding guy. Hello, user Tammy. We love you. Hello, all of you. We was there. Like, it was a very good day. You know, it's sunny. The weather was beautiful. It wasn't too hot. Like the wind coming in the water. It was nice. Well, thank you, David. And so I went on. I took like a little break with my friend to sit down for a minute because we had been throwing cast nets. And thank you. He said, White's gone, Witty's gone, thank you. So we was there. We were sitting there for a few minutes. And this guy, really nice guy. Like I said, we call him Peter Pan. That's what I'm on. Thank you for the thing. And so we were sitting there, and I just kind of happened to look over. And I don't know what drew my eyes to below the waist, but I noticed I am married, Thomas. Anyway, so I don't know what made me look. I don't know. But this man he had an erection. And I hope I can say that because I don't want to get penalized. So, I'm sitting the closest, like, he's like propped up against the pier on this side, and I'm in a chair, and then my friend is in the chair, right? And like, and I went like this, and I looked at the girl sitting beside me at her, and she looked at me in her face, and she saw what I saw. Like her face went blood red, like all life was sucked out of her because he wasn't little. And it wasn't easy to hide. Does that make sense? And you could tell he didn't have on any underwear. And the thing is that like, what's the funniest part of all of this is he's the sweetest guy, and we try not to make it, hello, hello. I don't know what he was doing, Wanda, but I don't know who. The problem, the funniest thing is that like I said, he was the sweetest person, really good looking dude, Spanish descent, maybe Puerto Rican, whatever. Very good looking dude, very good looking. But when he left, the whole conversation got on to what just happened between me, the friend, and her husband. The problem is that we didn't know who he was saluting at, if you get my drift. We was like, he was talking to my friend's husband more than he was talking to the rest of us. You know what I'm saying? Hello, Bashang. Hello, Tina. I'm from Mississippi too, by the way. And so the thing was that like, we were like, who was he looking at that caused that to happen? And we were like, well, it couldn't have been the one sitting, because we didn't really think, at least, that we didn't really talk to him that much. We were nice. Of course, he was nice. We were nice. And we talked back. Hello, Barbara from Kentucky. I love you. So the problem was that the only person that it could have happened at was my friend's husband at that time. And we were like, well, that does explain why he stayed down here talking to him. You know what I'm saying? But come to find out, this dude was married with kids. And we were like, wait a minute, something's up. I love you too, Tanya. It was just, and to this day, we call him Peter Pan. And you'd have to understand, because his name starts with a P. Okay? And so we just call him Peter Pan when we tell the story of him. And like down there, I have so many stories from the weirdest things and the weirdest situations I got put in, like being fishing on a pier, and some dude, it was a bunch of dudes there. It was me, my friend, and her husband again, and being backed into a corner by a guy. Yeah, Penny Pan, you right. Thank you, Rosemary. And y'all keep tapping those likes. All you gotta do is tap your screen. Just keep tapping your screen. And I got backed into a corner by some guy. Some guy. We don't. Still to this day, I don't know who it was. Some guy. He backed me into a corner, trying to get me to talk to him when I was trying not to talk to him. And it's some weird stuff that go on them piers. I'm telling you, babies. There was 2 homeless guys that lived there. Hey, Tina, I love you too, baby. 2 homeless. Thank you, Kurt. I love you. Thank you. There was 2 homeless guys. Really the coolest people. I'm going to be honest with y'all about the homeless folks. We need to start acting like homeless folks. Because homeless folks have the best attitude. Yeah, you do have some of those that are. But real homeless people, they have the best attitude. They really do. Hi, Georgia. Hi, Reba. Is that right? I'm having a wonderful night, and I came on a little early because I'm a little tired. You can see, like, I'm tired, okay? Hey, Sober. Love you too, baby. So we, like I said, those homeless guys, we really need to start acting like homeless guys. Thank you, Shawana. I love you. Because of the fact that I noticed I never really met homeless people, because like in New Orleans, when I lived there, you really didn't associate with that side. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, T-A-B. T-A-A-B. That's who I'm talking to. You really didn't associate with that side, even though it was kind of weird, but it's just how it was. But living in Gulfport, I met 3 or 4, and I'm going to tell you a little secret. Homeless people are some of the sweetest people. Thank you, Carrie Tripp. You know, they're the sweet people. Why can't we act like them? Now, like I said, there are some out there that are. Thank you for the join my team, Cody. There are some. Thank you, Miss Lisa 2563. I don't know why we can't act like them. I don't understand it because realistically, like these three guys, only two of them knew each other. But if one went and got food, he went and got food for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for mom. And I was like, it's odd how we can have houses and how we can have all these things and they have nothing and be happy. You know what I'm saying? I hope we get to 20K. I promise you, Miss Lisa, I hope we do. I'm waiting on it. And I said when I get to 50K, I'm going to buy a big cake. A big cake. That's what I want. A big cake. Hey, Mariah. I love your name because I like Mariah Carey. I'll be honest with Mariah is like my girl. I love her. And hey, TAAB1111. I think it's Tab. If I missed it, I'm sorry. But yeah, I don't understand why we can't act like. Hi, Amanda. I don't understand why we can't act like homeless people. I mean, because everyone I met on the coast had the best attitudes, very loving people, didn't judge. Hey, Rita Perrin, aka Granny. I don't understand that. Hey, my love. There's my girl. I love your kindness. I saw her, and but I don't know why we can't act like more like them. I'm not saying like beg for money. I'm saying attitude wise, because like I met three really awesome. Thank you, Melina. Thank you, B Cent. Thank you, One Stop Bullies. All these beautiful subscriptions. Thank you. I can't pronounce it that, but it starts with an R. Thank you. Oh no, baby, don't worry about it. Kindness. I figured you was a little busy. It's fine. And plus, I ain't been on long. Just like 10, 15 minutes. Nothing big. No big deal. No harsh words came through so far, so we good. But my whole thing is that, like I said, I don't understand why we can't act like homeless people. Like I said, without the whole, you know, there are some out there that want to do bad things, but that's everywhere. But like most homeless people have the best attitudes. Like they're very understanding and they take care of each other. I don't know why we can't act like that. And these are people that are homeless. They have better attitudes than us. I can't understand it. And I agree, Mariah. I think it's weird that we live in a generation in a time zone to where in a time period, not zone, to where we forget that our material stuff isn't going to matter when we pass over. We can't take it with us. Everything's going to either be going to the government or to kids or grandkids. You can't take it with you. So my whole thing is that, yeah, Miss Lisa, you're right. They'll give you their last penny if they see you need it. And I noticed that. And I know it's weird because, like, you know that there are some that ruin the name, but there are some real ones out there that are really homeless. And that you're right. You're right. They take care of each other. And they'll take care of you if they like you. And, you know, as long as you're nice to them. Hey, Kinsley. But I don't understand why we can't be more like that. I can't understand why our attitudes are more hate based versus loving like they are. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Melissa. Yeah, not every. Hold up, I'm on. You're right, Miss Lisa. You're right. Not every homeless person is an addict of anything. There are some that are just victims of circumstance, whether they lose their jobs and can't get another one. Because I'll be honest with you, it's hard out there trying to get a job. Everybody's saying, yeah, we're hiring, but when you go in there, they don't want to hire you. It's hard. And yeah, exactly. Vets, we have vets that are homeless. In fact, I call him Birdman. He was a vet. And he was one of the homeless men, and he was a vet living on the coast. Hey, Asha. You know what I'm saying? And not every, that's real life too. Not everybody is an addict. Not saying anything about addiction, because I'm 21 years clean, myself 20, almost 22 years clean. So I ain't talking about nobody that is an addict, because I've been there, I've done that. And I ain't talking about nobody, because everybody has issues. We all go through things. That's just how it is. But thank you, Miss Rita. But my whole thing is like, it's weird how you can take a group of homeless people, good homeless people, and there are some really great homeless people out there, and put them in a room, and there will never be any arguing or fighting. They have their different opinions. Sure, they're cool with that. Why can't we be? Why can't we just, it don't matter what political party you are. It don't matter. They don't care. They don't care what each other are. They just want to take care of each other. I don't understand why we can't be more like, not saying being homeless, because I know I've been homeless, so I understand. But my thing is, why can't we have that attitude? Why can't we be that way? And it's sad that I look at my life, and people go, well, why aren't you worried about this and that? Because God's got me. I don't worry about that kind of stuff, because when God says it'll happen, it'll happen. That's the way most homeless people believe. When God says it'll happen, it'll happen. Hello, Jordan Shoemaker. Love you, girl. Exactly. People say, oh, we got 20. I haven't even looked, y'all. I've been on here running my mouth with y'all. I hope we did. I love you guys. I hope we get to 50, because I would love to sit here in front of you and have a cake and be talking to you while we're celebrating. That's what I hope we get to 50K. But we need to start acting better. Like, we forget that there can be a time, and will be a time, when all your material possessions will be gone. Then what? Then what? Hello, Corey. I hope that's right. Thank you, Susan Dunlap. We love you, baby. Ooh, I like your hair, girl. Is your hair blue? That is awesome. It look like it in the little picture. If it is, awesome color. I couldn't really tell, but it's an awesome color. Love you, A14. I think it was number 14. Anyway, hey, Christy. But hey, Michelle Thornton, I love you. But thank you, B Sent. But I don't understand why they act better than we do. I love that color, Miss Susan Della. Ooh, girl, you rocking that thing, honey. You made me want to go back and get me some pink and purples and greens, and I'm too old for it. But you know what? If you can wear it, honey, you wear it like you stole it, because it looks good on you. But yeah, I am. I just can't grasp this world. Thank you, Miss Martha. Why we cannot practice how, not saying live homeless, but practice how they are. Thank you, Michelle. I love you too. Thank you, Christy Garmany. Love you guys. It's just weird. It's just weird. Like, I watched these three guys, and they made such an impact on me. Y'all just don't understand. I sit back for 2 years and watch these guys. And Birdman and these other, I don't remember the other two names, because I was around them, but not around them a lot to remember them. And I've been back there several times since then and haven't seen any of them, so I don't know what happened to them. But like I said, Birdman, he left, those three guys, all of them, left a mark on me that I will never forget, because of the fact that they were good guys. Yes, some of them like to drink. I mean, it could be worse. They could be on other things, but they wasn't. Thank you, Miss Beth. Um, but my thing is that thank you, Nanova. Is that right? Um, I love you guys, and I want us to thank you, Miss Lisa, for the roses. We need to start practicing, and not saying we have to live like them, like as far as homeless, because some of them can't help it. It's just how it is. And but as far as having their attitude and the way they think, as far as survival, you know, and I don't understand why we can't be like, thank you, oh my God, Becky. I don't understand, thank you, Miss Tracy. I don't understand why we cannot have that mentality. I don't know why we can't have that mental state of treating each other with love and treating your brother, your neighbor, your sister, whatever, with respect. I don't understand why we can't do that. And maybe, like the woman said earlier who called me crazy, maybe that's what makes me a little crazy, because I do believe that we could, if we chose to. Hello, Shannon. If we chose to, but however, are we? And I hope before my time comes, and thank you, Omega Becky. I love you. Mwah. Thank you so much. Thank you. I hope one day before I cross over the magical bridge of rainbow and whatever's over there, that I get to see that, even if it's just for an hour or two. That's what I hope. Thank you, Miss Tracy. It's sad. You looking at a beautiful person. Yeah. That's what you looking at. You jealous? Don't hate. Appreciate. Anyway. But I don't understand why we can't do this. And I don't. I guess I will never understand. Thank you for the gift. I don't understand. Hello, Melissa. I don't understand. I guess I'll never understand why we can't just love each other. It don't matter our differences. It don't matter if somebody's trans or gay or black or white. I can't understand. Because if you go get blood and you need a blood transfusion, do you really know who gave that blood? Because I can guarantee you will have black folk blood in you. You going to have gay folk blood in you. You going to have trans folk blood in you. It's going to be anybody that's willing to give it. You know what I'm saying? So I can't understand all this hate in this world. You ain't practicing that hate when you need an emergency transfusion. You know what I'm saying? You ain't practicing that hate when you need that emergency transfusion. No, you just worry about living then. Why don't you practice that same love and that same will to survive when you don't need that emergency transfusion? Thank you, Miss Miggs. Why not? Why not practice it before then? Don't you think you would get more help by acting like a civil person? By acting like a nice person? By acting like a loving person? Do you know how much more blessings you would get just by doing those things? I looked up the word compassion in the Bible the other day. And I can't remember, it's been like a week. And I think it was like 41 times it was listed in the Bible. Love, the word love was 20 something times. But I think God's trying to tell us something. Kindness is free, honey. It takes nothing to be kind. It takes nothing to be kind. It's nothing to love. It costs nothing to be kind to somebody is what I'm trying to say. I got tongue tied, sorry. But I can't understand why we can't do this. And like I said, I do realize that we as Americans, we've been through a lot. Thank you, Miss Lisa, again. We've been through a lot. Like, some of us are battling the C word. We battling depression and all this stuff. But yet, at the same time, our issues shouldn't affect how we treat other people. You know what I'm saying? Our grouchiness or our not feeling good shouldn't affect somebody else. You know what I'm saying? We need to just simply love. And I get on the love topic a lot because, that's what we need to hear because we're forgetting it. We're forgetting what love actually means. Love is unconditional. It don't matter if you wear dresses or pants or if your hair is purple, green, yellow, if your skin is darker than anybody else. Love has no boundaries. Love has no boundaries at all. And I want everybody to understand that. And, I know, and don't get me wrong, like, I catch a lot of hate every day. I wake up to new, more hateful messages. I get called all kinds of names. But you know what? I'm still going to be on here. And I'm still going to sit here and be talking about hate and love and each other and all that stuff. Because you know what? Some people need to hear it. We need to push this. I'm tired of politics tearing us apart. United we stand. United States of America. I don't hear that divided States of America. I ain't heard nothing in that title that says divided. You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard nothing that said anything about divided States of America. It says united. United means love. And to unite people, you've got to love each other to be united. Hey, Dawn. And Rose, I love you. I do, I want y'all to know, like I tell y'all every night that I go to bed, and I pray for everybody. And there's so many people in here, and I want all of you to be praying for each other. Because that's what we need right now. And I know some of you don't really believe in prayer. I get it. But you know what? You can send up positive vibes, send up positive energy, whatever you believe. Whatever. I'm not... I got some best friends from back in the day that was Wiccans. They still my best friends. I ain't gonna care how they believe. That's their business. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna let how I believe affect them, and they ain't gonna let their beliefs affect me because we love each other. And that's what it's about. But I hope you guys will go and subscribe to this platform. And I also have a YouTube page, a YouTube channel too, that I'm trying to build up because we don't know what's going to happen with this. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I got a tickle in my throat for some reason every time. Thank you, Kindness, for everything you do. You are a true blessing from God for me because if y'all don't know what kindness does for me, kindness uplifts me when I'm not feeling good. I get a message from her every morning talking about, good morning, beautiful, I love you. She guides me in the right direction. She is my spiritual guider, I guess as you would say it. But she's like my best friend soulmate. Does that make sense? She's my sister. And but yeah, I just want us to start. There's got to be a time in my life when I can walk down the street and people just hug my neck and not judge me for being different or too spirited, because of course everybody's scared of me saying transgender. Everybody's scared of the transgender word. But transgender's been there for thousands of years. But so it's just easier for people to stomach too spirited. So, but anyway, that's what I love about you. Let everyone, that's what we, That's exactly what we need. We need to love. And I want to see that the day before the day. Thank you for the gift, the new can. Um, Thank you for the gift, Miss Wendy. I want to see it before I pass. You know, I want to see where LGBTQ, the African American community. Thank you, Miss Shawana. The white people, the natives, all these different people can come together and just simply love each other and learn from each other. Because that's the only way we're going to get past this is learning from each other. And that's the only way we're going to survive is by learning each other's ways. Just like when the white men came to America, they learned the Native American ways. Even though they did turn around and attack them, I get it. But they knew in order to survive, they had to learn how to survive in this country. And the only way we can survive is by loving one another. And that's the truth. And that's the only way. I guess I was just raised in a family that was so open minded that it didn't bother my parents. And for me, they're open minded as far as race wise. You know what I'm saying? Not anything else. So not talking about them. I love them all dearly, and I would do anything for them because you know what? They made me stronger. They made me have tough skin. They've made me who I am. And that's how I look at things. And I don't want to go before my judgment and have this left on me. Well, why didn't you do this? We're supposed to love. So I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to do it no matter what. What they talk, how or whoever they talk about, I'm still going to do what I need to do. Because I don't want God to ask me something that I could have done for them because I allowed how they believe getting my way. You understand? Because I'm responsible for my own actions. And in order to get positive back, you've got to dish out positivity and you've got to dish out love, whether you get it back or not. It might not come from that one personal person, but it will come back to you. It will. It'll come back. It just takes time. Thank you, Miss Macy. Hey, Julie, Dottie. Thank you, Inhalation. Thank you, Blue Eyes. But we got to do something. It only takes one person to change the world. One. It only takes one. Why can't it be you? Why can't it be you to change the world? It only takes one person to change somebody's life with a kind word. Why can't it be you? Why can't it be me? Why can't it be any of us? Alrighty, thank you, Kindness. I do have to go because Kindness is letting me know I'm going to have to reset soon. But I wanted to tell you I love you guys. And always know that I'm here every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Now, I do have some makeup that I've gotten from TikTok that eventually I'm going to play with you and we're going to talk and still do whatever. I love you guys. And please go into this world and don't let anyone mess up your smile because you are God's work of art. Always know that. Your smile is what brightens everybody's day. And I want you to keep that attitude. I love you. I love you so much. And thank you, Miss Lisa. And y'all have the best night ever. And you better get some sleep because I'm going to wake you up in the morning. I love you.